Located in the midwestern region, Ohio is one of the USA's most stunning and diverse states. It is home to a vast number of amazing places to visit. The Buckeye State is renowned for its outstanding fine arts, academic institutions, and architecture, as well as its world-class athletes and delectable cuisine. Of the 50 states in the U.S., Ohio has the 7th highest population and is the 34th largest state in terms of area. Dubbed the Mother of Presidents, many tourist attractions in Ohio provide countless outdoor recreation opportunities. If you're planning to visit the birthplace of aviation, we've compiled the 11 best destinations for you. Number 1. Amish Country. A summertime trip through the Amish country's countryside is a great way to get away from the city and observe a simpler way of life in action. Ohio's Amish country has the largest Amish population in the country. You can buy locally produced food like cheeses, chocolates, ice cream, fruits, and more. Although Amish country is spread across 5 counties, the finest areas to go first are in Holmes County along the 160 miles of the Amish Country Byway. Another great thing about going on a trip to the Amish country is learning about their culture at the Amish and Mennonite Heritage Center. But keep in mind, everything is closed every Sunday, so be sure to plan your Ohio getaway properly. Number 2. The National Museum of the Great Lakes. Found on the banks of the Maumee River on the east side of Toledo, Ohio, the museum honors the natural and constructed legacy of the North American Great Lakes. To achieve this educational objective, the Great Lakes Historical Society, which manages the museum, uses fascinating methods from a visual, auditory, and tactile perspective. The remarkable history of the Great Lakes is shown via more than 250 objects, hundreds of old photographs, and more than 40 interactive exhibits. Number 3. Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Despite being in an area many overlook, the Cuyahoga Valley National Park in northeast Ohio is home to more attractions than anywhere else. It is situated between the cities of Cleveland and Akron, and it was first made as a national recreational area in 1974, but it was reclassified in 2000 as a national park. The Cuyahoga Valley National Park still retained the usual activities for recreational places that are not usually found in national parks. These activities include sledding, skiing, ice fishing, golf, horseback riding, and railroad tours. Plus, you can choose from ranger-led activities or independently explore the park. Number 4. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum, designed by I.M. Pei, is a well-known fixture of Cleveland's lakefront skyline. Since its completion in 1995, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum has become a popular destination for music fans. The museum presents an incredibly thorough representation of rock and roll history decade by decade, covering all the great musicians from all eras. You can find one-of-a-kind musical instruments, costumes, and interactive exhibitions among the 7 stories of the rock and roll artifacts. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Inductees Wing is a must-see gallery when you visit. Number 5. The Ohio State Reformatory. Located in Mansfield, Ohio, the Ohio State Reformatory is a must-see destination. The Ohio State Reformatory was founded in 1896 to rehabilitate young male offenders via education and labor. You might recognize the building in several movies, The Shawshank Redemption being the most well-known. The Reformatory has become an events place for gatherings such as Inkcarceration, Mansfield's Music and Tattoo Festival. But the Reformatory is now famous as a favorite destination for ghost hunters and paranormal aficionados. The Reformatory offers private ghost investigations and public ghost hunts. But if you're not into the paranormal, you can visit the official Ohio State Corrections History Museum. As of 2018, the museum welcomes more than 120,000 visitors annually. Number 6. Murphy's Farm Field of Screams. Another destination that will bring your fright and screams is Murphy's Farm Field of Screams. Murphy's Farm Field of Screams is situated in Coolville, Ohio, just outside Athens County. You can visit the scary tourist attraction every Friday and Saturday from the last week of September until Halloween. Groups of roughly 45 individuals are loaded onto a tractor-trailer and will be driven to the haunted field. Visitors exit the trailer and gently walk through various trails into the cornfield maze. Number 7. Nautica Queen Riverboat Cruise. The Nautilus Queen should be on your list of summertime eating destinations. Located in Cleveland and berthed just outside the iconic First Energy powerhouse on the west bank of the Flats, you'll sail along iconic bridges and view Lake Erie and the Cuyahoga River. You'll get a completely new perspective on Cleveland. The endless food, drinks, and DJ entertainment are all included with every cruise. Number 8. Hocking Hills State Park. Situated in Logan, Ohio, the Hocking Hills State Park is a favorite destination for nature enthusiasts. The park has hiking routes, caverns, campgrounds, and cottages. Generally, the park is part of the Allegheny Plateau, notable for its extensive valleys, peaks, and rugged terrain. Hocking Hills State Park is also among the best locations in Ohio for a weekend escape, particularly in the fall when the forest area's vibrantly colored leaves change. Park naturalists have organized different events for the park throughout the year. Such events include bird observation, nature photography, cave exploration, and hikes. Other outdoor activities like ziplining, rock climbing, and canoeing are available through local outfitters. Cedar Falls, Old Man's Cave, Rock House, Cantwell Cliffs, and wheelchair-accessible Ash Cave are the biggest attractions in the park. Number 9. Franklin Park Conservatory and Botanical Gardens. Built in 1895, the Franklin Park Conservatory and Botanical Gardens is a year-round tourist destination in Columbus, Ohio. The Franklin Park Conservatory and Botanical Gardens showcase indoor and outdoor displays of plants and flowers and changing special exhibitions, spanning about 13 acres. Exotic plant collections from around the world are housed in the horticultural facility. Several glass greenhouses in the conservatory host more than 400 plants from the Himalayas, the rainforest, the desert, and the Pacific Islands. Number 10. West Side Market. The West Side Market is a collection of the freshest ingredients. Located in Cleveland, Ohio, the West Side Market has been open since 1912 and is a must-visit for foodies. You'll see over 100 vendors that offer a myriad of food, from the best local seafood to cupcakes. Plus, all the vendors are always willing to share helpful advice on preparing a specific piece of meat, vegetable, or spice. Additionally, booths sell ready-to-eat foods, candies, herbs, and various nuts. The West Side Market is still a fun and noteworthy Cleveland tradition, whether as a weekly shopping experience or a day tour destination. Number 11. National Museum of the U.S. Air Force. Last, and certainly not least, is the National Museum of the U.S. Air Force. Your Ohio trip is not complete without visiting the museum. After all, the state is known to be the birthplace of aviation. The museum is situated on Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton. You will stroll through a time capsule of aviation history with indoor and outdoor exhibits featuring more than 360 aeronautical artifacts. The Presidential Gallery, where you may browse several restored planes used by Presidents Roosevelt, Truman, and Eisenhower, is one of the museum's most notable sections. Well, we've reached the end of the list. We hope you're ready to get to know the great Buckeye State through these 11 amazing places. The places we picked will surely make your Ohio trip a memorable one.